All right, I think we have liftoff. Ironically, cancel culture tried to get me too. But we learned how to get past these fools because we gotta still have TUNESday. No matter what hurdles we have to overcome. Thank you for staying in there with me. I'm going to get this chat room open as well real quick, and then we'll get to it. All right, so I asked several of you to help me out this week. Actually, a couple days ago. I didn't have any idea how I was going to open tonight's show. But with the help of you all, I have been able to get going with a song that basically describes everything that's been going on this past week and what everybody seems to be focusing upon. So without any further ado, it's good to see you, Kevin. Without any further ado, and hopefully no more technical issues, we're going to get going with the grand premiere of a song that we kind of wrote together. I incorporated all your comments, so just so I can use this again. Let's write a song. I'd like to do this more often if I can. In the meantime, thank you all for staying in there with the technical difficulties. Here we go. Cancel culture. Cancel culture. Cancel culture. Cancel culture. Good evening, Dr. Seuss. I see that your name is back on the news. 6 more selling books removed. Let's scream out censorship. America is screwed. 'Cause it's cancel culture. Cancel culture. Hey there, potato head. Why can't we call you Mr. anymore? To us, Hasbro is dead. How dare you not tell us what a toy spot should adorn? I had the strangest thought yesterday that maybe we all could get along. Call me crazy or maybe insane, but maybe we all have it wrong. If we could just embrace some change, but it's cancel culture. Cancel culture. Cancel culture. Cancel culture. Freedom fries, Tintin in the Congo, a new sea in the sky. Books on fire, rolling up the flies and the catcher in the rye. Freedom fries, all the crest, Tintin in the Congo, a new sea in the sky. the hypocrisy. Do what I say and forget what you see. On your face, cancel culture. So, we're a little late to the go tonight because Facebook Live once again tried to screw with things. Apparently, if you leave the settings for too long, they try to switch it every so often, so I apologize. It's good to see you, Kevin. Yeah, I worked on the sound a bit today. Hopefully, I've got the levels where it's supposed to be. I appreciate it. Crystal, good to see you. Lainey, it's great to see little Lainey as well. Happy belated birthday to Crystal. If you're tuning in for a while, I might sing you a little birthday ditty in a little bit. In the meantime, I'm going to try to move on to a couple other tunes real quick. It's so funny how quickly you can get thrown off just by simple technology issues. I had a whole plan. I actually had all a set list together. I figured out what I was going to do, and now I'm discombobulated. These things happen, you know? So, with that in mind, we're going to find a free channel. I'm going to play a song called Figure It Out. Because frankly, it took me a long time to figure out what was going on. But we're back online. This happens all the time. This dance we do, so made up our minds, so sad but true. What can we do? This must be some mistake. Oh no, this mutual discovery. I'm feeling whole. If only we remained unsung. This time spent in recovery takes a toll. What I or let it go. What I can't figure out is why we run so far away from what we hunger for. What got this feeling out when some nights find me dancing through the cracks within these walls? Can we figure it out? 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 Can we? What I can't figure out is why we run so far away from what we hunger for. We block this feeling out. Some nights find me dancing through the cracks within these walls. Think I'm ready. I think I'm ready. I know I'm ready. I know I'm ready. I think that's a very good question to ask Kevin. Where is everyone? I imagine that with the technical difficulties of what occurred at 9 o'clock, that we lost at least a third of our normal saliently large audience. But this is how it goes. Maybe people are getting back to normal again. Maybe enough people are getting vaccinated that they're getting out there and getting to enjoy life again. That is the hope. That would be nice, right? Before I forget, I haven't done this birthday version in a while, but we're going to do this out for you, Crystal. All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Crystal. Happy birthday to you. Not perfect, but it'll do. It's a day late, $1 short. That's how it goes. Since very few people seem to be watching right now, I think I'm going to bring out my newest toy. So y'all can get a sneak preview of what I'm working on maybe for next week. This is magical. I'm going to try and write a song around this, but in the meantime, this is for you all. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. One man jam. This thing is awesome. I found my old one. Unfortunately, the batteries had done the whole acidic craziness and destroyed it. But thankfully, you can find one of these bad boys on eBay still for not too bad a price. So, just so you know, that was the rap setting. There's more. Let's give you a little taste of the rock. This is the most guitar you're ever going to hear on this show, so we're going to get this going here. You're welcome. We still do have a cover tune challenge tonight. Cancel culture tried to get us. I tried to write a song about cancel culture, and then Facebook tried to cancel me. So, what's up with that? I gotta say, for the record, if you think that Dr. Seuss is actually being canceled, it's a choice by the publisher. Books are constantly being let go out of print. Books are constantly being altered and changed based on the times. 6 books from about a collection of 60 books that is chosen by the people who own the rights to publish the books. That's not censorship. That's a business decision. That is a choice to make sure that kids growing up aren't unduly affected by racism, by outdated ideas, and the whole 9 yards. It's not that difficult. So anyway, that being said, I got a song out of it. So yeah! So we're coming up on a full year now that we have been, in essence, in lockdown. So along those lines, I'm going to play a couple tunes that tie in. When I wrote them, they had nothing to do with the pandemic. But oddly, they seem to fit right now pretty well. The first one is a song I wrote over New Year's up in Richmond when I was stuck there and hoping desperately to escape. And the idea is that, you know, if you're stuck in a place for too long, it gets to you after a while. So without further ado, this one is called STEM. Reflecting on the year gone by, we're stuck on new terrain. The celebration draws to nigh, but I'm stuck inside my brain, yeah. So raise a toast and hear me sigh, while the world is raising up its stem. I sit alone and wonder where this ends. I up and packed my bags goodbye, while you never budged an inch. The storm clouds gathered in my eye. Did you ever feel the pinch? Yeah. And I never got an answer why, while the world is raising up its stem. I sit alone and wonder where this ends. I've had enough of who's and whys and whens. Let me get back to my life again. guess I haven't cried enough to make more sense. It's just another year to mine. I've got to wait a while and make the best of this. But my words are leaving style while the world is raising up its stem. I'll sit alone and wonder when this ends. Had enough of who's and whys and whens. Let me get back my life again. Oh, that one is entitled STEM. That will be on the next Damn Fine Coffee album, which I'm hoping to get off to the mixes in a couple months, actually. So it's pretty close to being done. Just got a few more tracks to finish up. And hopefully I can shoot that along and make it sound sonically rich enough to sound like a full band. Also, from that album coming up, I believe this might be the title track. But again, this fits very well with what's going on when you're stuck at home for a long period of time when you don't want to be there. By the way, Nikki, it's great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry for the technical difficulties early on. It seems like every sixth show I have some kind of technical difficulty that kicks in, but that's okay. These things happen. I have not played this one in quite some time. We're going to give it a shot with its full vocal harmonies intact and see how it goes. It's called A Friendly Face. I've been stuck inside this house for several days. Want to break these walls in such destructive ways, but then where to go in such a glorious haze? Maybe better that I stay. I've been stuck inside my mind for all my days, trapped inside my head, a hyperactive haze. If I step outside myself to get some advance my way. I'm doing well. I'm just surprised the fight advance my way. It's a lonely road we must go. Can we find the path? Can we find our way home? It's a lonely road we must go. Can we find the path? Can we find our way? It's a lonely road we must go. Can we find the path? Can we find our way? Looking for a better place, searching for a friendly face. Looking for a better place, searching for a friendly face. I like the narrative, Kevin, that you've been giving us. Getting a beer, drinking a beer, but I did not see opening a beer in there. So what kind of magic science are you using to be able to drink that beer without opening it? The world awaits. I need to know your answer. I would appreciate you sharing with the rest of the class. In the meantime, let's get that cover tune challenge going. Since we've been behind the 8 ball all night because of technical difficulties, we're at 9:42 p.m. Normally we'll do the cover tune challenge around 9:30, but tonight, none of you are guessing this one. I highly doubt you will get this one. If you get this one, I will give you the entire Damn Fine Coffee and Land of Chocolate catalog digital. No cheating, no looking it up. I'll be impressed. I basically picked something that allows me to change up my sounds for one song. We're going to try this out here with a little brass. Yeah, baby. All right, get your fingers ready. If you can guess this, you get all the albums. All of them. This is like the showcase showdown within $100. You get both showcases. So, have I built it up high enough? I feel like I have. Great to see you, Nikki. Thanks for tuning in. Here's the cover tune challenge. The dirt bike, beware of the dirt bike, because I hear them coming to our town. They got plans for everyone, and now I hear crushing dirt bike. Silence as we gathered round. Being up and we're on our way out. Rainwashing dirt bike. My man in dirt bike. Ground shaking dirt bike. In control. Crushing dirt bike, self-propelled dirt bike. You see, I never thought I'd understand till the bike took me by the hand. Now I ride. So we bollocks the horn part at the beginning, but it's not like they're real horns. Don't blame the trumpet players inside my keyboard. Blame the fingers attached to my hand and the brain that is malfunctioning at certain points. I gotta say, look at you, Monique Melenciano! They might be giants. That is correct. Fantastic band that is best known for their album Flood. This was from the album John Henry, which is a personal favorite of mine, where they used a full band. And I gotta say, like, seeing them live, there's a little story here. I got to see them live on the John Henry tour, only to come out to my car and find that it was broken into, wheels were stolen, and they left all my drum stands in the car, but tried to take a duffel bag with, like, clothing from the gym. So, not the brightest crooks ever, but, you know, it is what it is. Congratulations, Monique. You get now every single stinking album. Every single stinking one. Keyword stinking. So, look at you, the degree of difficulty from the Russian judges. Woo! I love it. All right, so I got a few others I might do tonight. I am open to suggestions as well. I think what I'm going to do, a friend of mine named Stella was big into this whole GameStop stock thing. And it was in the news quite a bit for a while there. Whoops, as I bump my head and possibly screw up the angle. Let's see what we got here. Since I got to now look at myself. All right, it's fine, it's fine. Side of my head's kind of crazy, but whatever. So I wrote a song when this was first in the news called Andromeda to the Moon. I'm going to try it again. And basically the concept behind this is that, you know, as anybody who knows what's been going on with the stock market is, everybody started investing super heavily in all these outdated stocks in order to stick it to all the hedge fund managers who try to bet against declining stocks. And apparently yesterday it shot back up over 200 on the NASDAQ. So now it's a huge profitable stock again. So on that level, GameStop, 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 GameStop. Look at the small guys kicking asses. GameStop, GameStop, making the big boy suits go boom. GameStop, GameStop, GameStop. We'll buy up all of our favorite remnants of the 80s. GameStop, GameStop, helping to set a fire doom. GameStop, we're marching our way down to Wall Street, clearing it out. The only distressed asset here is you. GameStop, GameStop, GameStop. Ready or not, we've come to knocking. We better not sell our short to you. Robin Hood's coming to redistribute all your diamonds. Turn on your paper into glue. Ripping our way down through Wall Street, tearing out hearts. It seems you're just soiling your shorts, and the bailout just ain't coming through. Wall Street bets are here, so let out your eulogy as our rocket ships go boom, Andromeda to the moon. Wall Street bets are here, and we will not shed a tear when those pompous privileged goons choke on those silver spoons. Wall Street bets are here, so let out your eulogy as our rocket ships go boom, Andromeda to the moon. Hedge funds in demand, raising up and selling hands up, shut short and stop. We're the ones that come to knock inside everywhere. Steal your shorts and double dare. Stocks, tendies, gamma squeeze, you will soon be on your knees. Hedge funds in demand, raising up and selling hands up, shut short and stop. We're the ones that come to knock inside everywhere. Steal your shorts and double dare. Stocks, tendies, gamma squeeze, you will soon be on your knees. Hedge funds in demand, trading options, selling hands up, shut short and stop. We're the ones that come to knock inside everywhere. Steal your shorts and double dare. Stocks, tendies, gamma squeeze, you will soon be on your knees. Hedge funds in demand, trading options, selling hands up, shut short and stop. We're the ones that come to knock inside everywhere. Steal your shorts and double dare. Stocks, tendies, gamma squeeze, you will soon be on your knees. Hedge funds in demand, trading options, selling hands up, shut short and stop. We're the ones that come to knock inside everywhere. Steal your shorts and double dare. Stocks, tendies, gamma squeeze, you will soon be on your knees. Marching our way down through Wall Street and clearing it out. It seems that you're soiling your swords and the bailout just ain't coming through. Making our way down through Wall Street, ripping out hearts. The only distressed asset here is you. Hedge funds in the What the heck just happened there? The only distressed asset here is you. GameStop, 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 GameStop. So the harmonies I'm doing, as I apparently missed moving back down a patch on the loop pedal. I'm just using the loop pedal. I'm using the Jam Man. I forget the exact model. But basically I can pre-program some stuff and I can do it live as well. So that tune in particular, that original riff of GameStop, I just pre-recorded that. That's easy enough to do. GameStop, GameStop, GameStop. Set the loop, let it repeat itself. And then when I hit that bridge section, I build it in real time, and sometimes I'm more successful than others. So, but you know, I'm working on it. I've thought about trying to get a little pulse, a metronome of sorts to try and keep my time better. I just got to figure out a better way to kind of put more in my ear, so I stay in rhythm with the harmonies. But you know, it's fun, and that way I get to at least incorporate the things I enjoy the most, which are the harmonies. I mean, the thing I miss most about a band, yeah, there's oomph. Yeah, it's great to be able to play with other musicians, but those harmonies, just playing a solo show without them just doesn't feel right to me. So anyway, that was Andromeda to the Moon with a little misstep towards the end. It's amazing the amount of songs I've been able to write this past 6 months or so just because of stuff happening in the news. I don't think it's Damn Fine Coffee. I don't think it's Land of Chocolate. It's going to be something. I'm going to probably record and release them as well and see if they catch on anywhere. But I appreciate y'all tuning in and listening. I think I'm going to move over to a Land of Chocolate tune. Got a couple more in me. I know we got a late start tonight, so if you're sticking around, I'm happy to keep playing. This is from the first Land of Chocolate album, which Monique now owns. It's called Self-Control. Say you should forgive and you should forget, but I'm only willing to forgive. I know I should just let all this die, but I'm just dying to let live. If only I could find it, if I could let it go. If only I could write it off to loss of self-control. Finally crafted, ready to send out now, telling how I feel. I know I should just burn this up, but when I decide to listen, I still want this to be real. If only I could fight it, if I could let it go. If only I could write it off to loss of self-control. Seem to listen to myself. It seems my mind is always fighting the state of my romantic health. Needs some better lighting. Here's where you come in to soothe the storm that reigns inside me. I know it'd be a sin to let you go now that you found me. It's been 6 years now, it seems I've gotten nowhere in this cat and mouse chase. The fact that I still am trying is a terrible disgrace. If only I could fight it, if I could let it go. If only I could write it off to loss of self-control. If only I could find it, if I could let it go. If only I could write it up to loss of self-control. release me, I could wait. Deal with all of this, but you and I know the fate doesn't make us, we make it. And it's time for me to make my own. I'm so tired, I'm feeling cold. Time to break free of this mode. It's time to break it down. If I thought that life was simple, I could try. Stay within the lines, but you and I know the longer you wait or hesitate, the sooner that moment is gone. I'm so tired, I'm feeling cold. Time to break free of this mode. I've been feeling so damn old. Time to break free of this mode. It's time to break it down. I'm just gonna keep playing, but please let me know you are still here so that I'm not just playing to a couple cameras. It's not 2 turntables and a microphone, but it's 5 cameras? 5 cameras and a microphone. So maybe I need to learn that tune as the next cover tune challenge. We'll see. I hope everyone's doing well. Again, I apologize for the technical difficulties. It's funny, I finally get the mix right because the last 2 weeks, I listened back to that. It was terrible. It was a terrible mix. Last week in particular, the keys were right and the vocals were way too low. So hopefully this has done the trick and we can keep from having my Zoom H6 from plummeting to its near death again. It's basically, I keep it at kind of an eye level so that the mics in the front can get at least some ambient sound tied in with what I'm plugged in directly. Let's see, what can we do? We got a couple more songs to do. What was I planning on doing? Yeah, let's do a little quick ditty that I may or may not nail. This is from the first Damn Fine Coffee album. And I did it on command like about 2 or 3 weeks ago with a good deal of mistakes. Hopefully I've cleaned up a few of them. And this will be a perfect example of how I can incorporate the loop pedal in real time. Nothing's pre-recorded with this, but I'm gonna layer 3 harmonies in 2 different spots on this song. And if I get my timing right, it'll sound great. And if I don't, well, then this never happened. And we can erase this from all memory banks. Pick a switch and choose a lever. Either one will change a single thing. It's been this way forever and ever. Nothing will change. Time is gonna make us, time is gonna shake us, time is gonna bring us down to nothing. Time is gonna make us, time is gonna shake us, time is gonna bring us down. If you find out time is wasting, what are you gonna do now? Must we talk about the weather? Seems to me it's such a waste of time. What's your pain and what's your pleasure? I'll show you mine. Time is gonna make us, time is gonna shake us, time is gonna bring us down to nothing. Time is gonna make us, time is gonna bring us, time is gonna shake us down. When you find out time Because we're to choose a lover. Either one changes a single thing. It's been this way forever and ever. Nothing will change. Time is gonna make us, time is gonna shake us, time is gonna break us down to nothing. Time is gonna make us, time is gonna break us, time is gonna break us down. When you find out time is wasting, what are you gonna do now? Time wait. Don't try and find it. Time will turn us upside down. Don't there's no point fighting anymore. Time will turn us upside down. Don't try and fight it. Time will turn us upside down. Don't try and fight it. Time will turn us upside down. Don't try and fight it. So that is how you build vocals live. That is not how you play a bridge section that you clearly don't know still live. For my own edification. Okay, this is the bridge. This is how it's supposed to go. Now we just have to splice it into the rest of the tune, and then cool, we're good to go. Any more requests for tonight? I think I'm going to do one more and call it an evening, because unfortunately with the technical difficulties, we really do not have much of an audience tonight, and it's unfortunate, but that's the breaks. And it is great to see the regulars in here, at least several regulars. I appreciate you supporting me week after week. I need to do a better job of swallowing my own whatever it is I have as an issue with self-promotion. But start figuring out a way to get more eyes and ears on this. Now that we have a decent mix, now that we've got a multitude of cameras, once I replace myself as the musician, then we'll be good to go. We'll have a perfect show, and then I can promote the hell out of it. Anyway. Love you all. I really do appreciate the support, the kindness, the energy. Do we want a Land of Chocolate tune? Do we want a Damn Fine Coffee tune? Let's see. Yeah, let's do a tune I haven't done in a long while. And it's a long one, and I'm going to be exhausted when it's over. So, this is from the second Damn Fine Coffee album. It is called Constranged. And I get so tired of how we waste our lives away, so damn uninspired. Lunch around like lemmings while you say, wait, wait, wait for it. Wait, wait, wait for it. Speak your drive into our ear, replace our drive with constant fear. When we crawl inside this box, aerated, keep us dry, and you keep us all in line. And it gets so wild in this bug of mediocrity. We should all aspire to be something special, but we just wait, wait, wait for it. Wait, wait, wait for it. I think you're right. It's crystal clear. Take our pride and disappear when we crawl inside this box we created. Make us dry, and you keep us all in line, deformed and constrained, deformed, disengaged. We could try another lion and hope that it fits better than before. And I get some wired, but the end there's possibilities. The synapse is fire, so don't go telling me to please wait, wait, wait for it. Wait, wait, wait for it. I feel so alive when you're here. We should strive to make it clear when we crawl outside this box we created. We could fly. Deformed and constrained, deformed Thank you all for tuning in tonight. I greatly appreciate your time, your energy, your love, your support. Stay good to yourself and one another, and I'll see you in a week. Peace.